Hey guys, this is Buford with Scholarships for Soccer, and today we have a very special guest. Her name is Karina Dougery, and she is committed to play soccer in the fall. Karina, welcome and thank you for spending a little time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, so let's get started off with where do you play club soccer now, or were you playing club soccer, and where will you play soccer in the fall?
Right now, I play for a team called Miami Rush. It's like a branch off of like Kendall Coalition. And then in the fall, I'll be playing for St. Leo University.
St. Leo University. Okay, now is that a D1, D2, D3 NAIA school?
It's D2. Yeah.
D2.
Yeah.
All right. And what attracted you to St. Leo?
Well, it's a funny story because at the beginning, when I first started looking at St. Leo, I didn't really like it because the coach, I didn't like his style of play.
Okay.
So I kind of let go of that school. And then about a couple months later, I came back to it and they had a new coach and I really liked him and I liked what he was telling us at the camps and stuff. And I also loved the campus and they had a major I wanted to do. So combination of those things really attracted me to it.
Okay. Now, when did you start the recruiting process?
Sophomore year, I started going to camps for different schools.
Okay. And how many schools would you say you reached out to during the recruiting process?
Probably 15, probably, that I reached
Okay.
out.
And now with St. Leo, did the previous coach find you first, or did you find St. Leo first and reach out to them?
Yeah, I had to reach out to him first. I had
Okay.
attended St. Leo's camp.
All right. And going back to high school, did you play strictly club soccer? Did you play club and high school?
The only year I played high school soccer was sophomore year because I didn't like high school soccer. I would rather prioritize club where I get seen by more colleges and stuff.
Okay, so early on, that was definitely a goal of yours to play in college.
Yeah, definitely. I knew I wanted to play.
Okay. What positions do you play in club ball, and do you foresee playing the same position in college?
Okay, so for club right now, I play center back because my coach likes that, my ability to catch up to fast forwards. But in college, I will probably be playing offense. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you're a versatile player. So would you say that was a really important thing for college coaches when you were out there being seen?
Oh, you mean my position?
Well, your versatility, be able to
Oh,
play defense or up top.
yeah, I think an important thing to be as a player is very flexible with being coachable and being able to play whatever position your coach needs you to be in. So yeah, I definitely think that helped me out.
Okay. Do you prefer one or the other? I mean, if you had your ideal, would you prefer being center back, or would you prefer being up top? Or
No, it doesn't really matter to me. Wherever my coach needs me, I will play because even if it's not my strong suit, if they need me there, I know it's for a reason. So.
well, that's a great attitude, the open-mindedness. Now, with your club, what level did you play at? Did you play in Premier League or National League or ECNL or?
Oh, we played Premier League.
Okay, and I know Florida Premier League's pretty competitive.
Yeah, it was a little hard for my team, if I'm being honest.
Yes, well, obviously it didn't slow you down any, and it's not always about the wins and losses; it's about competition and playing, of course.
Yeah, I definitely think it's that if you stick out from your team and the other team that you're playing, that you'll get noticed.
Okay. Now, when 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 you reached out to St. Leo's, did you reach out to them your sophomore year, junior year? Senior year?
I think it was the beginning of junior year that I reached out to St. Leo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how long was it between that point and the time you committed?
Um, I started with St. Leo junior year, and then I committed right before senior year started. So like August of 2019.
Okay. And so senior year, you got to play for fun and it, took a lot of pressure off.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't have the stress of like filling out a bunch of applications for different schools. I just had to do one school.
All right. And now when you were going through the recruiting process, did you get multiple offers or you just got the offer from St. Leo and found it was the right fit and cut everybody else off?
I only had one other offer besides St. Leo that I had like officially like been like talking to. So that offer I had to deny to take St. Leo's.
Okay. Um, Now, a lot of parents think you have to be at the top level, which, in our Facebook group, we argue about what the top level is.
Mm-hmm.
ECNL, DA, blah, blah. Do you think that maybe if you had played ECNL all through your high school years or DA, do you think you would have gotten more offers or does that not even really matter?
Um, I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think just if you stand out from others, like other players, that you will get noticed by as many coaches. And if you like really put yourself out there, like you reach out to a bunch of schools, you make sure that they come see you. I think that definitely like helps. And like if you go to camps and stuff, that will also like boost your like how many coaches see you and stuff.
Okay. Let's talk about your sophomore year when you first started going to ID camps. Was it intimidating at all playing with older girls? There are a lot of, juniors and seniors there trying to commit. Was it intimidating at all playing with the older girls?
In the beginning, it definitely was because I hadn't been to like an environment like that. I'd always been playing with people at my age. So it was different, but after getting used to it, like girls are girls, like people are people. We're going to make friends. Like it's not really as competitive as you would think it would be. Especially like off the field, the girls are really nice. So after a couple like experiences like that, I did get used to it.
Okay. Now, St. Leo's, you mentioned is a D2 school. Did you get the opportunity to train with them any on the field before you committed?
No, I didn't get to play with them. I had just been to a couple of their camps. I had been to other camps where the coach was. So he saw me on a bunch of other occasions.
All right. As far as academics, you mentioned that they had the majors you wanted to go in. What are you planning on majoring in school?
It's biomedical and health sciences. So basically biology, which I really enjoy now in high school. So I figured I would enjoy it in college. It's something I want to pursue.
Okay, well that's way above my pay grade. Okay, talk about the role that your parents played in recruiting. What did they do that was super helpful to you?
Oh, they played a huge role in my ability to like commit to a college. My mom really made sure that I was reaching out to coaches and that I was going to camps. Like if she saw one school in Florida, she'd be like, "Oh, do you want to go to this camp?" I'd tell her yes or no based on like the academics, the coach, the like what am I meaning to say? Like if I wanted to try it out. So yeah, and they also took me to they took me to all my tournaments. They made me try everything. So it really opened up my options.
Well, that is good. Um, what would you say is your strongest characteristic on the soccer field that college coaches notice?
I definitely think it's my coachability. I don't argue with coaches about anything. I don't try and like contradict them because I know that they know more than me. Like no matter how much I think I know, they know more. So I just trust what they say.
Okay. And what would you say is your biggest characteristic off the field that attracted college coaches to you?
Um, I think I'm like a more relaxed person. Like I'm very respectful, I would say. So I respect my parents. Like a lot of coaches are like they say in like meetings and stuff, oh, we know we pay attention to how you are off the field. Like if you're yelling at your mom, they pay attention to that. So I definitely think I would never do something like that. So I definitely think respect is something that they notice in me.
All right. Well, Karina, I certainly appreciate you coming and talking with us. Uh, I wish you luck at St. Leo's, and we're going to follow you in the Facebook group. And a couple of years from now, we may want to interview you again if you still have time for little people,
Okay.
then. And I wish you well. I know you're going to do well, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And you have a great day, and tell your parents we said hello.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.